A new series I'll be doing throughout the year is a weekly club power rankings. These videos will be posted every week for the rest of the 2021-2022 season, every Tuesday. Here are my preseason club power rankings. Borussia Dortmund right now are the 10th best club in the world. They have lost an extremely important piece of their club in Jadon Sancho, but made up for it by purchasing his replacement in Daniel Malen, who is a stud winger. They also still have one of, if not the best under-21 players in the world right now, in Erling Haaland. If they lose Haaland this window, they will not be in this top 10 any longer. Barcelona right now are the 9th best club in the world. They would have been significantly higher on the list had they not lost their best player Lionel Messi. Without Messi, they are a much worse team. However, they still have quality at the club and still deserve to be in these rankings. They made some good improvements despite the financial troubles, adding Depay, Aguero, and Garcia for free. Barcelona are a team with a long shot to win the Champions League at the moment. Real Madrid right now are the 8th best club in the world. They are another team who had a down season last year, coming in second in La Liga and making the semi-final of the Champions League. Madrid is supposed to be one of the top teams in the world, but financial troubles are causing this team to slip down these rankings, as they do not have the funds to improve their club. They did add David Alaba this summer, but lost their longtime captain in Sergio Ramos. They are a long shot right now to win the Champions League. Liverpool right now are the 7th best club in the world. They had a down season last year, with loads of injuries, barely squeaking into a Champions League spot, but they are still a good team. They are going to get their stars like Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Joel Matip back this next season, which will really help their team. They also added a key young defender, in Ibrahima Konate from Leipzig. They may have had a down season last year, but they still have one of the most talented squads and one of the best managers in Europe right now, and will be contenders for the Premier League and Champions League. Manchester United are the 6th best club in the world right now, and this is based on their season performance from last year and their transfer window. United this past season finished 2nd in the Premier League, which is impressive, and they also made it to the Europa League final. They added 2 key pieces this summer, with Rafael Varane and Jadon Sancho. They have a very solid team, but are missing some quality in key positions, like defensive midfield. They are a few moves away from being one of the main favorites for the Premier League and Champions League. Atletico Madrid are the 5th best club in the world right now. Atletico this past season won La Liga over their 2 biggest rivals, showing that they are the better club right now. They have a really talented squad that got even better when they added Rodrigo de Paul this summer, and still could purchase more players to improve. They really have not lost a player from this La Liga winning side, and have a good enough team to win the Champions League. Bayern Munich are the 4th best club in the world right now. Munich have continued to have a dominant squad throughout these years, and still have a solid squad. They recently acquired a new manager in Julian Nagelsmann, who has been impressive at RB Leipzig. They also added Dayo Upamecano to a defense who lost 2 important pieces this summer. They have an insanely talented squad who has the potential to win the Champions League. Manchester City are the 3rd best club in the world right now. City have one of the best teams in the world right now and are obviously one of the bigger favorites to win the Champions League this season. They have had an interesting summer window so far, buying Jack Grealish, but they have not addressed their vacant striker position and lack of quality in the left back position. They need to address these 2 positions by the end of the window to move up these rankings. However, if they do not do these moves, they still have a good chance to win the Champions League. They are a quality team with a quality manager, so 3rd in the power rankings makes sense. Chelsea are the 2nd biggest club in the world right now. Chelsea would have been on the top of this list had the 1st overall team not had a good transfer window. Chelsea are the reigning Champions League winners and have only improved this offseason. Their biggest weakness last season was not having a clinical finisher up front, and they have purchased Romelu Lukaku to fill that need, one of the best strikers in the world. They are also still in talks with Jules Koundé, who could improve their defense even more. They are one of the best managed teams in the world and have to be pretty high on the rankings, due to their past performances. A clear big favorite to repeat as European champions is next season. Paris Saint-Germain are the best club in the world right now. PSG have had one of the best transfer windows I've ever seen in my lifetime, possibly of all time. Before this window, they had one of the most talented teams, with Neymar, Mbappe, Keylor Navas, and Presnel Kimpembe. Throughout this window, they have added one of the best right-backs in the world in Achraf Hakimi. They added one of the best keepers in the world right now in Gianluigi Donnarumma. They added a Champions League and Premier League winning midfielder, Gini Wijnaldum. They also added one of the best center-backs to ever play the game in Sergio Ramos. They have finally added the greatest football player to ever play this wonderful game in Lionel Messi. They have the most talented team in the world of football right now, and PSG are clear favorites to win the Champions League.